Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And here we have Barcelona against Real Madrid. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
The lineups, we can have a look at them now. That's got things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I've got to go for a man who rarely makes a mistake, Thibaut Courtois. A great shot stopper, but then again, so are most other keepers. But what sets him apart, for me, is the way he commands his box. And that he does with supreme authority.
Okay, interesting. Now the cross. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Plays it out to the flank. Now here's the through ball. There's no flag. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Turns and goes back. Great reaction. It's broken loose. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. He's made sure that that won't get through. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Now the pass. Big chance, must be! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
Yeah, I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Barcelona take the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Dinks one in. There will be a throw-in. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Aimed long and direct. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Passes it through. Chance to shoot. Looking to force his way through. No mistake! And they are disappearing out of sight. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Barcelona grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Tries a through ball. Looks like a good ball through. Timely intervention. And the defence can get it clear. So what now? Shapes to shoot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, for me, he had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Looking to shoot! Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. A chance! Goal! And right on half-time, that is telling!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
There's the whistle for half-time.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And we're underway again. Out wide to the right. Tries the route one option. Tries a long pass towards the front. Looks to slip it through. Plays it out to the wing. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Now the pass. Has a hit! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase.
And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Aim forward. Hurtles into the tackle. Can he find a finish now?
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed. They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Boots it upfield. Tries a through ball. Passes it through. Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Now this is a potential flashpoint, and the referee has his hands full. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, it's obvious as to why they're still trailing. Last-ditch rescues are inevitable if they're chasing the ball all the time, Peter.
Pushes it out wide. Looks like a good ball through. And back out it comes. And he's cut it out. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
It's a loose ball. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Crunching tackle. Tries a through ball. And he's there to cut it out. Gets good distance on it. Real Madrid have decided now is the time to make their final change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favor.
There is the final whistle. So they have their win. They had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the result followed inevitably. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, this is a good win for me. They know they've got the organisation and the discipline, and that's what gave them the platform to go on and win this.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Oof.